my little ponies, I'm Starlight, and today I'll be discussing a sad topic, 9/11. I'm posting this on the anniversary of the horrible tragedy of 9/11, September 11th, for those of you who are watching this on a different day. And as most of you know, it's the day that the World Trade Center, an event that caused us to go to war, that cost many people their lives, including firefighters, workers, and even some people that just happen to live close by due to all of the debris. And the point is that one of the main questions you hear just about everybody ask is, where were you when this happened? Do you remember it? How did you feel? And for this, I'm going to tell you mine just for the fact that I think it's a bit different than most. You see, I do remember where I was. I was in the first grade, and I remember my teacher getting a call and her rushing to turn on the TV, which was strange because she never turned on the TV while we were in the classroom, unless we were watching something like Bill Nye. And so I was astonished to see her run to the TV and turn it on, and then to see a plane crash into these two big towers. Now, my first thought was, is this spoilers to the new Spider-Man movie? Okay, first off, I was in the first grade. Secondly, the only time I ever saw two giant towers like that was in the Spider-Man trailer, where, the spider web in between the two towers, and it captures, I think it was a car. It's really hard to find it nowadays. And so my first thought was that it was a trailer to the Spider-Man movie. Some leaked video or something, which was weird because I didn't think my teacher was a fan. Then an announcement came on saying that everybody was to go to their tornado drill stations until the buses showed up and parents were called to come pick up their children. This was very strange because there was not a tornado and there was not a tornado drill scheduled for that day. Of course, when I got home, I found out that it wasn't at all just a trailer for a movie. As a little kid, I thought things like that only ever happened in movies. So, like most people at this time, schools started raising money to help firefighters and families that were affected by 9/11. Believe it or not, they went to the method that my school always went to, selling candy bars. You know those candy bars. They're long and thin or in the white wrappers with the little crown on them. Yeah, we sold those for the families. Every little bit counts, So, I am sorry for those that lost people. But most of all, I'm sorry a war started over this. I just don't like the fact that hate can fuel other hatreds. Because of this attack, we went to war. More people died. And I just think it's rather sad that because of a horrible situation and death of many more people, that we sent more off to their death. Well, I know that it's important to fight for freedom, and I know that you need to stand up for those that try to dominate you and, in the long run, hurt you. I'm just saddened that our first reaction was to retaliate with violence. Then again, maybe they did try diplomacy, and I was just too young to remember. But one thing I do remember is the images of the war, and for that I'm sorry. I wish humankind was more like pony kind, that we could be peaceful and kind towards each other, and loving. There's nothing more I want than for us to be peaceful, loving, and kind. I wish there wasn't such things as war, and I wish that the world was peaceful and harmonious. Well, Starlight Pony shining out. And as always, don't forget to sparkle. If you like this video, click the subscribe button below and become a member of the Star family and give a Star's tale.